Hello, my name is Charlene DeChico. Join with me as I embark on this journey. This is your Community Spotlight.
Alcoholics Anonymous. We're here to help.
We're about to start the meeting. Welcome to anyone new.
For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
I went and served my country.
I saw horrible things.
I started using drugs on deployment.
I started when I got home.
I'd get high in the morning.
In the afternoon.
At night.
I wanted to stop using drugs, but I couldn't.
I couldn't.
I lied to my family.
I lied to myself.
Then I found a safe place.
Narcotics Anonymous.
And I stopped and got clean. I stopped.
I stopped.
You can stop too.
Recovery is what happens at NA meetings. It is possible to stop using drugs.
Call Narcotics Anonymous.
The North Dakota Builders Trade Union and NHS College are teaming up to bring you an apprenticeship program. If you're a resident in the state of North Dakota looking for a career with long-term benefits, this free program is for you. Offering 15 different trade unions to choose from using a nationally recognized curriculum, this 16-week online course includes hands-on training, training center tours, and mock interviews. Apply today at nhsc.edu, where your future is built from the ground up. It all starts here. And right here in MHA Nation, take a look.
Yes, Shoda Jibalasha, we all get my Chalahuk, Biachichidik and Ababa Itchik. My name is Christian Parrish, takes the gun, aka Superman. Come from the Apsalaga Nation in Montana, or Crow Country. And I'm a fancy dancer, as you can see, hip hop artist, you know, father, husband. I got 3 beautiful kids and 2 ugly ones. Hey, but we had a good performance. I'm a performer, so travel around and do positive work.
What would make you come here and be a part of this event?
You know, my brother reached out to me, DJ Two Bears, you know, and I've been knowing him since we were young fancy dancers, you know, in the powwow circle. And so I always have nothing but respect and love for him. And so any opportunity he gives me, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And so we came over, he said, yeah, can you do a performance? We're doing this renewable energy, you know, it's a good thing for our people. And so I was on board right off the bat, you know, I was like, yeah, let's go.
So how does your family and support you or your children look up to you in this role and all that you do?
Oh yeah, they support me 100%. My wife is here. I'm supporting her actually. She's doing a fashion show this Wednesday here for the Reyes conference, and I'm really supporting her. But my brother, he came up with this opportunity, you know, and I was like, hey, we're gonna be there. So it was like 2 birds with 1 stone. You know? Yeah.
Music and dance is such an awesome thing, and what you're doing is taking modern music and old school music and your cultural music and putting it together. So how do you reach the children, or what kind of message would you have for them to inspire them?
Yeah, do a lot of positive things like sobriety, you know, mental health, suicide prevention work, you know. Along when you first start, you do it for the music, you know, the culture, hip hop and stuff like that. But as you start to speak with young people, you find out that what you have, you know, I never drank alcohol, you know, ever in my life, and you find out that that's something valuable, you know, to tell the youth. And so I learned along the journey to tell those stories. Yeah, it's powerful.
Can we ask a little bit bit about your regalia. I mean, have you done this yourself, or is it a family thing? Do you have people that gift you with items, or you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely. The outfit you see here is the men's fancy war dance. It's a contemporary style of powwow culture, and in our culture, family comes together. My wife, the beadwork that you see, even on the screen there, she did the beadwork, and my daughter also did the medallion. So it's a family affair when it comes to dancing.
Makes it even better. Continue on the good road and doing all that you're doing. Thank you so much for your time.
We are sort of disadvantaged, a very rural, high-need area. I believe our people deserve the best in healthcare. Our clinics are depending on the National Health Service Corps.
Every single day I feel like I'm able to make a difference for people and touch people's lives, and they touch mine too.
If you're looking for a job that you will love, it's really investing in people's lives and investing in a community. And you need to look at National Health Service Corps.
Flickertail Village Museum in Stanley is open from June to August, showcasing original buildings and items from times past, donated from surrounding areas. A surprise visit from a community member who donated 2 antique cars made this experience a real treat.
I'm Tom Olson. I'm a retired physician from Billings, Montana. Grew up on a farm south of Powers Lake in Montreal County. And my dad bought this automobile when I was in the 8th grade. I drove it back and forth to school. New webbing between the frame and the car body. Had the engine overhauled, refurbished. Put new upholstery. Just kind of followed me wherever I happened to be. It sat for a long time, and I just wanted it to be back close to home. This I donated a couple of years after the Model A.
Tom brought his family from far distances to share this history with them.
1, 2, 3.
Getting its start in 1977, the Flickertail Village Museum is a collection of preserved and restored buildings fully furnished, displaying the lifestyle of the past. I found a one-room prairie schoolhouse with Van Hook resonance on the wall, and even an MHA veteran, Crow Flies High. I made a stop in the general store to check out history here, visited the bartender and the sheriff, before having the amazing opportunity to speak with Maxine, whose family owned the Homestead Shack.
My folks moved it here, and it was the original first building. The shack was out by my home, out towards the farm, and there was an old bachelor that lived in the shack. He used his work gloves to insulate the inside of it because it gets so cold in the winter.
Maxine describes lifestyle in the shack much different from the lifestyle we're accustomed to today.
He didn't ever drive. He just walked to town, which was 24 miles, I think, to town. But he would walk to town, and people that knew him would stop and pick him up and give him a ride.
Thousands of items on display here were donated by residents of Montreal County, with some rescued from places like rock piles and others were purchased. Volunteers are the mainstay of the museum.
It out, and then it comes out that end, pipe coming out. Or there it is, that would come out and shoot it into a wagon or whatever. Okay, well, I volunteered here maybe 5 years. I'm not originally from here, but I've lived here now longer in North Dakota than Minnesota, where I grew up. But I love the old antique things about Flickertail Village. I like to explore the history and meet people, and it's just a good way for me to get to know the area all the more better.
Connie hopes to see more visitors stopping by the museum.
We love to get people from the outside and people from the community. There's a lot of them that don't come to Flickertail or don't know about it. So we try and advertise. We have a car show out here on the 4th of July, and that draws a couple hundred people. And so we just enjoy anybody that comes because we love to talk about our museum and those forefathers who put it all together and the hard work they did, and we try to keep it in pristine condition the way they would like it.
Visit Flickertail Village Museum for rich history right here in Montreal County. Do you know how to become a member of the Newtown Chamber? Well, if you have a business or you just want to get involved, all you have to do is join. Check out the website for more information or to register. And you can join us for our monthly meetings right here at Cornerstone Bank in Newtown to find out more or to become a member. See you at the next meeting.
On in.
Being a part of the Newtown Chamber gets you involved with community events like the Parade of Lights held on Main Street, as well as the annual Newtown Car Show, including many other city events that are held throughout the year. You can also join us for our Business After Hours events, showcase your business, and be featured on Community Spotlight TV. We look forward to meeting you soon. Contact us today for more info.
Welcome to the Territorial Inn in Van Hook. This is a 44-room motel, all single level, all queen beds, 2 suites, and then as we have our little breakfast area, and as you'll notice, you'll see all these historical pictures again. Very interesting. People really appreciate that fact that we emphasize the history of the Van Hook Newtown area. So when we built and designed the hotel, it was mainly for the community. Number one was for out-of-state people to come here to enjoy this lifestyle, fishing, hunting. The second area was to accommodate the oil service industry, but in the off-season. So we emphasized on keeping it open. We wouldn't rent it by the month or do something to take away that industry in the summer. So, by putting this facility here in 2015, we were able to do what we said and keep it available for the local community to use in the summer months. So that brought back a lot of fishing, a lot of hunting, and a lot of people are having powwows and special events and weddings. So this facility is available to the community and to the outside public for summer events and summer fishing, that type of thing. In the wintertime, basically we accommodate the construction workers and oil service guys. But starting June 1st all the way through October, this is strictly set aside for people from out of state and the local community members. We're getting ready to start a subdivision behind Van Hook called the Enclaves at Van Hook. They're all going to be 1 acre size lots with services. They can accommodate up to a 10,000 square foot home. So we're getting ready to do that. It's a need in the community. There's obviously a very shortage of inventory. There's probably a handful of lots available today. So this is something we're looking forward to bring on the market in May. This is part of our staff for the Van Hook. The other thing is we obviously feature, so we have the cabins, the lodge at Van Hook. So there's 8 individual cabins, of which we plan on expanding next year. We can put another 6 more cabins in. They're all 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, log cabins, fully furnished with kitchens. And they book up again through the season, starting June 1st. They're booked all the way through end of October. And then we'll go into a monthly rental for the off season. These are up behind us here on the north side of the Ranchman's Steakhouse. They have lake views, so we're up high enough. You can park your boat there, you can plug it in, you can have a little fire pit if you want. So it's It's all about servicing the need of the community and the people that are coming to visit us. This whole thing was designed to be very efficient. It takes 4 people basically to run this facility. We do a continental breakfast in the morning, and we have a laundry facility. And all the rooms are they're pretty much identical. 2 queens, have little kitchenettes in them. We're always looking for staff, for ranchmans, be it cooks, waiters, bartenders. We have job openings at the Territorial Inn as well. Just stop in and see us.
We'll check your tires, we'll do the oil filter, washer fluid, and then your coolant. We'll let you know before we even start anything in case you don't want to go through with it. We do air filters Monday through Saturday from 8 to 6. We take our last car at 5:30 though.
This Rough Rider rodeo that we're at today, you know, the Berger family, Shad in particular, is the organizer, but this whole history of this area involves our nation. Mandan itself is named after one of our tribes, the Mandan head out to the Rickrot. And so our history is very rich here. All the parks that we have here, all the monuments that we have are all symbolic of how we lived here for thousands of years. And so when we were approached to say, how would you like to put together a show, a rodeo show, in which we feature some of the cultural aspects and history, we said, yeah, of course we'll do that. So we became a major sponsor of this particular event. It's important when people come here to watch this rodeo that they understand the meaning of the history and people that were here before and they're still here today. With your dancers, their history, the singing, the teepees and things of that nature. And these are celebrations that go on all warm summer long, right? And so we start in May and we end up this last week in the United Tribes, where we have thousands of dancers and singers and tens of thousands of people, 100,000 people that come into the city to enjoy the culture. And it's kind of like the grand event of all the summer dancing in Powell. We work a lot with our youth. We sponsor training, rodeos, all for our youth, because long ago, our MHA people were top competitors in the world out at NFR long ago in the 50s and the 60s. MHA riders and the Hall of Fame on a national and state level were there. Now we've gotten a position that we can help promote the sport again. You see a lot of our young athletes or young adult athletes starting to rise up to go back to compete at that level, on the world level. So we're going to be so excited in the years to come here in the next decade. All the riders are going to come out of this area and perform at that kind of level, and who knows, be world champions like we've had in the past.
If alcohol builds a wall around you that doesn't let you see where you're going, that keeps you feeling isolated and alone, that makes you feel hopeless, know this. We're here to help if you want us to. It's never too early or too late to ask for help with a drinking problem. Alcoholics Anonymous. There is a way out. For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
Do you know how to become a member of the Newtown Chamber? Well, if you have a business or you just want to get involved, all you have to do is join. Check out the website for more information or to register. And you can join us for our monthly meetings right here at Cornerstone Bank in Newtown to find out more or to become a member. See you at the next meeting.
On in.
Being a part of the Newtown Chamber gets you involved with community events like the Parade of Lights held on Main Street, as well as the annual Newtown Car Show, including many other city events that are held throughout the year. You can also join us for our Business After Hours events. Showcase your business and be featured on Community Spotlight TV. We look forward to meeting you soon. Contact us today for more info.
Hi, I'm Tracy Hischlin with Prairie Home Furnishings in Stanley, North Dakota. We took over in April of 21 when the previous owners, Springen Furniture, retired. My husband and I and our 2 sons run the store. We do everything from furniture, flooring, mattresses, home decor, soon to be backsplashes, tile shower systems, countertops, and cabinetry. As you can see, we have everything from premium furniture, Omnia furniture, all leather. We really like to focus on unique custom items. We like to bring you quality. We carry something for everybody, but you know, we really like to go to market and find those unique pieces that people can make their own and have one of a kind in their homes. So we have quite a few options on our floor, but we can also sit down with you and customize a one-of-a-kind piece as we get to know our customers. My husband grew up here. We're all about small town Stanley, and we love our community.
My name is Diane. I am retired, and now I help out here at Prairie Home Furnishings a couple days a week. And one of the reasons I love my job and love to be here is I love the community. I love seeing the new people and the old friends as well. It is nice that we are still a local company here in Stanley. We are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays, stop in and see us. We're open from 9 till 4.
Hello, I'm Kathy Bredvick. My husband Rod. We came up to look for a table, outdoor table, for the deck out at the cabin so it doesn't blow away. We found some beautiful outdoor furniture here. It would be perfect up there with the wind that blows in North Dakota. We come here in the summer. We live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We both grew up here, so we come up here. We've got a place up in Powers Lake, and we just go up there and enjoy it in the summer.
We're both retired, and we spend our summers in Powers Lake, which is where I was born and raised.
We come to this furniture store because I always have quality furniture. They're very good to deal with. We've known Tracy's mom and dad for a long time, and so we just enjoy coming and shopping local and keeping things local for the people.
That's about it.
So come on down to Prairie Home Furnishings. We'd be happy to see you and fit your home for everything your home deserves.
Welcome to United Quality Cooperative. We're in Newtown, North Dakota, just north of Newtown on the truck route. And this is our ag retail center, so come on in and have a tour. This is the gas C-store side, supplies, drinks, snacks, and the door to the grill and chill for the Dairy Queen. And then we move into the main store here where we have our grocery section. In the back corner where we have all our deli and prepared foods, where we make our Hunt Brothers pizza and our Champs chicken. And with the grocery store, we have fruits and vegetables, all of your freezer items, your refrigerator items. And then over here we have all of our fishing stuff, which you can get bait, fishing rods, tackle, everything that you would need to fish Lake Sakakawea in this area. Over here we have any type of homeware, hygiene. We have a grilling section, and you can see we have a wide selection of DeWalt and Milwaukee tools. And then with our hardware square here, we always have someone sitting there to help you. And then if we come over here, it's a whole pet section here. and you can get any kind of cat food, dog food. And then here's our automotive section, which is also our diesel side. So we have a diesel C-store here, so you can get any of your automotive needs, oils, that type of stuff. Then a small C-store, so you can get your snacks and everything. And then right outside this is our diesel pumps. So then the store actually has 2 separate C-stores within the store. All right, here's in the warehouse, and we have any of your home building needs that you want, windows, doors, siding. And as we walk through, we have green treat lumber, white lumber, plywood, particle board, OSB, insulation, anything that you possibly need to build a house. Then back here is our overstock of drums of oil. It's the salt blocks. We have totes of cracked corn. The tubs are actually our Minlick tubs. And we have a delivery truck, so you can order it today and we'll deliver it by the end of the week or next week. One of our main goals too at United Quality is to be a good steward in the community. And in all the communities that we operate, which is going to be Ross, Newtown, Parshall, Keene. And give back to all the schools, 4-H's, FFA, anything that we can possibly donate to, be part of the community, just, you know, because that's a big part of what we want to be. Is we're one of the bigger businesses in the area, and we also want to be part of the communities and help those communities along with whatever needs they have. This is our bale feeders, the gates and the panels, and then on the other side over here is all of our Aeroquip. United Quality has been serving this area for well over 110 years. Our history started with the elevators, Farmers Union Elevator of Ross, Parshall, and Newtown in 1915 and 16, formed Dakota Quality Cooperative. And then the Farmers Union Oil Company of Sanish in 1929 evolved into United Prairie, and then Dakota Quality and United Prairie voted to consolidate in 2015 and formed United Quality officially April 1st of 2016. So I'm Jeremy Burkhart. I'm the current CEO of United Quality Cooperative. I've been here for 4 years now, and our main goal since I've been here is to get back to servicing our farmer owner, patron owners of the co-op. Because I think things kind of forgotten along the way with the Bakken and the boom. So we're getting back to trying to service and be the best that we can in our communities that we serve for the patrons that own us. And then to become a patron for United Quality Cooperative, all you got to do is you can come up to our member service upstairs and just go through the door and up the stairs and then come to the counter here, and you can either scan the QR codes to start an account for a patronage account, or fill the paperwork out and we can just get you going right away to become a member, owner, patron of United Quality Cooperative. And becoming a patron member of United Quality Cooperative, what that means to you as a member patron is if we, the money that we make actually returns to the patron owners of the company every year.
Hi, I'm Patrick Paquino, co-GM here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge. Welcome to our sports book and our sports betting hub right here at Four Bears Casino and Lodge, located on the Port Barlow Indian Reservation in Newtown, North Dakota. First of all, you come in, you want to check out what games are on. So the novice, people that don't really know how to place a bet, we'll walk you through all the steps. You can use one of our kiosks. We have the odds boards up. You can take a look what games are playing, how you want to make your bets, mix and match, any way that you want to do. Stay tuned. Go to fourbearscasino.com and check out what's happening here at Four Bears. Either way, we got you covered here at Four Bears Casino Lodge.
North Dakota Building Trades Unions and NHS College are teaming up to bring you an apprenticeship program that sets you up for success. This is the first partnership between a building trades union and a tribal college. If you're a resident in the state of North Dakota looking for a career with long-term benefits, this free program is for you. Offering 15 different trade unions to choose from, including carpentry, electrical, plumbing, and heavy equipment, we've got the tools and training led by experienced union instructors. Using a nationally recognized curriculum, this online course includes hands-on training, training center tours, and mock interviews, with job placement right here in North Dakota. Apply today at nhsc.edu and join the North Dakota Building Trades Unions, where your future is built from the ground up. Are you ready to take that first step to build your future? It all starts here.